Now again, what's that over the way? The way that's way over the way, I say. Everything in the way in which I do now. Who's feeling love? Says somebody who questions God. I don't understand why you ask such a question. Thought such a blessing so far in direction, intersection, indirection, indirection. It's all a question of a blessing, no time, and such a lesson. Who was I to say? I felt awesome. About anything that I felt awesome, I felt amazing. I feel like I had a great time. You know what I mean? Every time. Thank you. Such a great time. I never said that. I always remember my manners and stayed great. It wasn't the fact that I had mattered too much about it or whatever mattered about it, it did not. It was just what it was, and to be completed, I thought I'd stop. Don't continue on this too much. I'm gonna need a lot more than that, said someone else. Something else said the soulful noise and thought to itself and thoughts to myself. I begin thoughts with myself and live thoughts as myself. I live a thought for myself. This living thought is myself. I am a thought that lives. This living thought said myself. What does a thought live if a thought lives itself? Well, it will live itself. It's a living thought. It said itself. I feel like I am a living thought said itself. Well, I'm not a living thought. I'm myself, said myself. The colorful thought said another thing to everything that wasn't so colorful as itself. What's happening with yourself, man? I heard it was going down on the good side. Of everything has a good side. The good side is always a good side. See? That's the good side. Never had to say that many things like that or to speak with such clarity that people needed that after I spoke like that and spoke like that. Now I spoke like that to all that ever spoke like that. Who felt awoke like that? Felt like I was over the joy point like that. Who's this and why so? Was I so? Was I too much of a me so that I couldn't be so? Well, I never asked for to be so, so let's decide and discover what we can if we think so. Investigating the question to the point that they no longer want to think so. Who wants to think though? If I'm the greatest person alive, then what shall I think? No person ever thought that I would think though. As much as I think so. I wish I did care to think though. Careful man who thinks though. This is great, I think though. What's happening? He said, I think so. I think so. Then again, he said, think no. Because if you are, then who thinks so? A great man doesn't think so. A great friend wouldn't think no. A great man is a great friend if a person ever thinks so. What do you think, though? Why do you think so? I'm wise, and this is why I think so. It's not wrong to think no. It's just wise to think so. Everything that thinks, though, never thought to think, though. I think thankful thoughts, and I always remember to think, though. Think, though. One more. Stained glass windows are my favorite things most of the time. Beautiful biblical pictures and very straight lines. It's all filled at one point with the same color. No waste of time. And then another, and then another, till all great things make my church look awesome all the time. It's amazing, it's fine. Great decorations, not decorations, great tools, old tools to make you smile and understand that no TV is needed with stained glass windows. I understand that. No facts. Who's this and as that? So as long as the sun shines, then great facts. The moon can do the same. Trust that. I trusted that. I always loved that. I sat in the pews where I could see most of the stained glass windows at. It was awesome. I felt awesome. The stained glass windows made me awesome. I sit amongst those. They're awesome. It's all biblical pictures. Could you imagine witnessing the real? So close, so real. Oh gosh, oh yeah. What is one of my favorites, I feel, is if I should tell you the story of the stained glass windows I still remember since a small child. My friend's ideal. These are real. Oh gosh, what a great deal of things I feel. For these stained glass windows are real. This is why I sit. The pews are right here for real. So close to the stained glass windows. My clothes can get colored as the sun shines through the windows, the stained glass windows. Sunshine and stained glass windows. I remember those with stained glass windows. Oh my gosh, they're so great to see those. Great, great stained glass windows. Some of my favorites are stained glass windows. Who says those? Things about the church that I like the most. The pews of close, the clothes of show. Everything for show, said the stained glass window. Observed by a stained glass window. If I was a stained glass window, I read the biblical story about the child in the manger said the stained glass window. What a stained glass window. The same stained glass window that I look at all the time. The great one, the fine, with the extra mark of, was it the cascade of light behind? Well, it's awesome and it's fine. The stained glass windows are mine. Nobody can have the stained glass windows. I said this already. Stop wasting my time. Stained glass window